Okay, here we go. It's the first ever Beer League Outdoors Walk and Talk podcast, episode 1.
This is it.
This is it. This is not a bad idea.
No, I like it. You know,
We're gonna have to, the hardest part is going to be to get that truck to move with us. It wants to move a lot faster than even my legs want to, and your legs are shorter than mine.
most people's are shorter than yours.
Okay, dude, introduce yourself.
I'm Chris Gillespie. We've been friends for what, 5 years now? Ballpark?
Yeah, ballpark. It's
Okay.
pretty crazy how time flies.
It
though.
really has.
It feels like yesterday.
It does. It
Like-
really does.
Do you want to tell the whole story of how we met?
Yeah, we covered a little bit of that in the video you put up today, actually, from yesterday's huge walk that you did.
Yeah, 35 kilometers.
Yeah.
That was
It was a helpful walk. Yeah.
I feel like we did it Tuesday night, but
It was Wednesday.
Wednesday.
It was Wednesday. It's the long weekend's throwing you off. But yeah,
it's a long weekend.
to recap, we met at the store.
Easttail Whitetail Classic.
That's it. We'd chatted a few times before that.
Yeah, you would come in and check things out, ammo,
Yeah,
hunting
just go
stuff,
to the
and
store.
ask hunting questions.
Yeah, and then my first year successfully getting a buck.
Yep. Hunting camp up north.
Hunt camp up north, my buddy's uncle's property up in Torrey Hill. I was the only one that got a deer that year. And, not a record buck, but my first. I'm proud of it all the same.
Yeah, 100%. Any
Yeah.
deer's a good deer.
Yeah. And dragged it out of there and brought it home in the backseat of my Mazda 3.
Yeah,
And-
you did.
I
And
brought
runs
it
out the
away.
window one side and a couple hooves up the other side, but
yeah, it was
squeezed them in there.
It was barely in there, but it was in there. It was both of us up the camp that had to fight it in, but we got it in there and I drove it home and brought it into the store, got it weighed. I don't know if it was Sam or Dave or who it was. Somebody was laughing with me and they ran inside and got you, said, "Ian, you got to come out here and look at this."
It's crazy.
You came out.
It
Grinning ear to ear. And the second you saw it, you bent over laughing.
was fun. It was funny.
And you're like, "I want to get some pictures of that." And
So from my perspective of the thing, we
Yeah.
chatted and I really liked you, but I'm a little resilient about meeting
you're pretty
new friends
reserved about opening up to people.
because-
yeah,
of how messages come across and maybe in the past getting burnt.
you've had that a
stuff,
bit.
so-
We both had that a bit since even. But
Sure, but when you know what, as soon as I saw the effort you'd put in to
making
getting
it happen.
that deer,
Yeah.
bringing it to the store, making sure you got to participate in weighing in.
Yep.
I was like, this is the kind of fellow I want to hang out with.
Yeah, that was the talk we had.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right? And I think I like that. I think I like strange people and I like people
Yeah.
who do strange things.
yeah. Figure out something to make something work.
Yeah. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
I hope we're in frame for this whole thing.
I think we're good.
Episode 1, we're trying to figure this out.
testing the waters here.
We're testing the waters.
Yeah. But yeah, that's that was the beginning of it, and then I think the next time we hung out, we went. Oh, we hung out at your place a few times.
Yeah,
and,
we watched some hockey, some Leaf games
hockey
with Ian.
games, and then we went skeet shooting with Ian,
Yeah.
and that was a great day. And then
You
we
know
did-
what? With the time we hung out with Ian and we watched the Leafs and they were down like 5-2.
And they brought it
And
back.
I was beside myself upset.
Yep.
And Ian was like, no, they're going to come back. And I
yeah,
was
and you're
like,
like, no
I've
way.
been a fan for 2 periods. Like, you obviously don't know this team.
But
They came back.
yeah,
And then I made everybody come to every game till they got beat out.
Yeah, you
And
insisted like, hey, we got to keep
Nothing
this.
could change.
Yeah.
Same food. Everything. Are you a superstitious guy?
Not overly. Like, I don't think you should mess with something that's working. But I wouldn't call myself superstitious, really. Like,
I would say.
I don't have a lucky anything that I wear.
So I would say that I'm not superstitious, but I am superstitious about the Maple Leafs.
Yeah.
I am
Or any Toronto team.
superstitious about fishing.
Yeah.
Like, I believe that fishing tournaments are something that maybe some of them you luck into throughout the day.
Yep.
But I think a bass fishing tournament's so tough that the fishing gods had picked the winner before the day.
Okay.
Like, let's say there's 100 teams.
Yeah.
25 teams lost one fish that could have won the tournament.
Make or break.
There's probably 50 teams there who are just having a bad day,
Yep.
right? Like 50 teams, 100 guys,
Sure.
dealing with kids and relationships and work and all that stuff.
Everyone dealing with anything in life.
I can tell you right now that we're not doing 6 miles an hour if we're not keeping up to Craig, or he's doing more than
I think
6
he's doing a
miles
little
an hour.
more. That's okay. We're still good.
So,
We can always
and then
catch
the
up.
rest of the teams, it just didn't work for them. But I think there's some superstition, or
You got some
yeah.
superstitions around it. All
I
right.
also think that maybe it's not superstition, but the universe will provide.
Mm-hmm.
I think the universe will teach you lessons, hard ones and
All the time.
good ones,
Yep.
in a way that you need.
There's
to learn
lessons in
them.
everything. You just have to recognize that.
For sure. So I don't know if that's a superstitious thing, but I do think that you need to go into things with a positive attitude to get a positive outcome. And if you look at life in a negative way, the negative things will continue to happen. And that
course.
is, I guess it's in your control of how you feel, but at the same time, the universe will guide you on the path you need to be set.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I really think that deer hunting,
Yeah.
you're gonna need some help from the deer gods to shoot a giant, right? Or you got away from the conservation
Well, what's it
officer.
saying? It's 80% prep, 20% hunting.
That's right. My buddy John Debinstein, who passed away
Yes.
a couple of years ago, he is the one who taught me, said that to me, and that is
And it's stuck. And it's true.
some of the best advice I ever got in the world of hunting. Is that you're right. 80% of it is trail cameras and corn and feeding and food plots and
Yep.
mock scrapes, or
Yep.
if you're a goose hunter, checking fields. And 20% of it is actually physically going to hunt.
And then there's that variable of just dumb luck.
100%. Dumb luck plays into
How
everything.
many times have we been goose hunting and a flock has landed on the field over?
Or just when we packed up.
Yeah, or leaving Millbrook.
Yeah.
First goose hunt that you, me, and Cole did.
Yeah.
And they always fly over that field every friggin' day. No
Yeah.
question. Well,
Except that day.
we just decided to pack up earlier than I guess we needed to.
Yeah.
And then once we hit the pond, they're all sitting there. They just hadn't left yet.
So you're big into deer hunting.
Love it.
What got you into deer hunting?
I was never introduced to hunting as a kid. I always had an interest in it when I was young.
Yeah.
My father didn't hunt, but both my granddads did.
So my grandfather didn't hunt.
Right.
My dad hunted up till I was born,
Okay.
and then stopped hunting. Right?
Yeah.
I think that he had an incident with a wounded bird
That
that he
did it
claims
for
was
him.
a friend.
Yep.
But I think it happened to him, and that was what really turned it off him. And when I was younger, I watched a pile of deer hunting TV shows.
Yep.
I was really into it. I didn't have anybody like you to take me or teach
No.
me,
So,
but I was always crazy interested in deer and seeing deer, and
right. There was something there for you.
yeah.
Well, I think one of the biggest driving reasons that I've gotten myself into it is I've always liked self-sufficiency,
Yeah.
doing things myself, independence, and this is just a natural progression or a natural step further towards that. You know, I like growing my food. I like hunting my food.
Yep.
If I could do that to cover a much more large portion of my food intake,
Yep.
that'd be great.
Cheaper.
Cheaper in ways.
If you
But,
don't think about all the gear you buy,
Yeah. The
Right.
capital investment's a little much.
it is a little tough.
But just having that independence, that self-sustainability and sufficiency is something I like. I don't like being reliant on things if I don't have to. So
my deer hunting, I would never, I shouldn't say would never, I'm not against. I didn't shoot a buck for my first 7 years,
no, we know. Yeah,
right?
You told me.
And I could have shot like
Tons.
25
You show me pictures of you.
Smaller
Lost
ones
with that
or-
tree away from them.
young bucks, or certainly does, but
Yeah, you
that's
passed.
not what I wanted.
Nope.
I do believe that me personally, I like the suffering. I appreciated all the YouTube comments of why don't you just shoot a meat buck?
Yeah.
I didn't, because I didn't want the season to end, because when the season ended, I couldn't learn anymore.
Then it's over.
I can tell you that if you're listening or watching and you're a new hunter, it's all right not to pull the trigger or
Yeah.
snap your release.
Yep. I've passed
And
on little
by
bucks.
not shooting deer, I learned so much about deer.
Yep.
Like, I got a lifetime of history, and I think the same thing happened in the world of fishing when I started fishing for bass. I originally started fishing for rainbow trout float fishing. I hated bass fishing. I hated bass boats. I used to get mad that they were just guys in tuxedos with sparkly boats, and it wasn't my thing at all.
All right, yeah.
And there might have been a little jealousy that I couldn't afford a boat at
Maybe. Not many people can.
so I got into salmon fishing,
Yeah.
and I had a charter boat in Lake Ontario, and I had a DB before that, and I did a ton of salmon fishing. Then I got into bass fishing, but I didn't film YouTube videos or
No.
share anything. It was
You were doing the
local-
tournament series mostly.
No, at the beginning, I just
before that.
I had to figure out how to catch them.
Yeah.
So I spent like a couple of years not catching them.
Okay.
And then I kind of busted it down that like, well, here's the 90% of the lake that they're not in.
Yep.
They must be in this 10%. And that's when I started putting the pieces together.
Yeah.
Nobody got to watch that. So I think I took a little more heat about the deer thing. Just because I guess on YouTube and everything.
It wasn't shown.
Well, the deer part was shown
No,
about
but the
like,
fish.
but the
No
fish
one
part,
saw
like,
that.
that's
No one
the
saw
only,
the failing.
that's the only way I knew how to learn. Like I didn't know anybody who bass fished other than Marley.
Yeah.
And he was as bad as me at the time. Like he didn't know what he was doing.
Right.
So we kind of had like,
You figured it out together.
now for me, for deer hunting,
Yeah.
I love deer. I want the population of deer to be huge.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
want to shoot mature bucks and I want to see mature bucks. And I like the chess game of it.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
outthinking the bucker.
Trying to outsmart them.
I want to learn
Catching
about
them
them.
busting you. That's almost just as annoying. Hey, you know, it sucks they got me, but
I'm in
you learn
love
so much
with mark
more from
scrapes
filling.
and
Yeah.
ropes and tricking them.
Yeah.
And drawing their attention and figuring out new ways to do that. So like, I'm all right if I don't shoot a deer, and I'm super pumped if I do. I guess like if you're gonna try to shoot big deer, mature bucks, you got to be all right with eating your tag here in Ontario
you
because
do.
you're only gonna get one.
Yeah. Well,
Now, if we had 2 tags,
yes.
my count would be higher
Sure.
because I would get meat. I love eating deer.
But like you said,
Love
you know,
eating deer.
it's all that behind the scenes that people don't get to see. All the days where you go out and you come home empty-handed. That's hunting.
Well, you know what?
It's not a, you don't just walk out, take the deer, oh, you're done. No, it's.
I think
it's
that
not
when
like
I was younger and I got into making fishing videos,
Yeah.
and I started meeting people who maybe helped with TV shows that I knew about, and then you found out that like the 22-minute TV show was really 5 days,
Yeah.
and they made it look like 22 minutes.
Every time they cast, it's another.
And I thought like, I didn't think that like would teach anybody anything. Like fishing's hard.
Yep.
Deer hunting's super hard.
Yep.
Deer hunting's even super harder if you don't have somebody to teach you.
Right.
So I want to be the opposite of that. Like it was all right if you sucked. It was all right if you were awesome.
But try.
As long as you had, and have a good time.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of like outdoor stuff is, I feel really blessed that I've got to sit in a tree stand so much.
Well,
I've got to go and
we
shot
had
my
that
bow and
talk of the day where I went out and I climbed into that deer stand that you and I set up.
yeah.
I was there from 15 minutes before shooting light until last light.
You're better, man. I can sit that long.
It was a long day in the
My
tree. I didn't even
ADHD
come
would
down to use
drive
the
me
bathroom. I
Crazy.
peed out of the tree. Had snacks with me.
Speaking of peeing out of the tree, I saw the biggest buck in my life.
Yeah.
Peeing out of my tree
Yep.
at Dave Barstow's. I'll never forget.
Just a monster.
I think I was like 4 years into it, 5 years into.
Into deer hunting.
Yeah, so I was in my tree stand,
yeah.
and I'm I'm in between 2 fields, and in between the 2 fields there's a little wooded area with a path, right?
Sure.
And I'm peeing, and I look in the other field,
Yeah.
and I see 2 does that came out of the swamp, and they're coming up the hill.
Okay.
And I look behind, and there is the biggest 12-pointer. I'd never seen while hunting a deer of that magnitude.
Just a big monster buck.
So he is probably 50 yards behind the does.
Okay.
It's not the rut, he's kind of just like checking them out.
Okay.
The does are headed for the path, and my heart starts pounding. I'm so excited, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, he's gonna follow them. I'm gonna stop him at 10 yards.
Okay.
And I'm thinking in my head that like, you're going to draw your bow behind the tree and get it up and ready. And as soon as you get him, like I got to say something or whistle or or something, to get him to stop.
Yep.
So does hit the side of the woods again. He's 50 yards behind. And guess what happened?
Busted you.
Nope.
Change direction.
Hereford bull came over the fence from the other field.
Yeah.
Got between him and the does, and he panicked and took off. And and I remember the doe standing there in front of me, being like, I wonder what his problem is. And I was like, So, but I'm thankful that it's experience.
Yeah.
Hunters who are listening to this, I'm sure everybody's seen a big buck, but the average person doesn't get to see wildlife like that.
You know what? I've had that comment more often than I can think of, is how many times I've been out in the woods. Oh, how'd it go? Great, I saw this, I saw that. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. Go sit in the woods and don't move for a little while.
I think one of the coolest things about deer hunting and being out in the woods is, here's the other thing. Like, I like watching stuff. I like watching hockey, but I want to be a part of things. Like I didn't want to just be like
a spectator.
I walk after work. I wanted to walk 35K.
Yeah.
Like, not for any reason other than I just wanted to see if I could do it.
Testing yourself.
Right. I guess when you bring a firearm or a bow into the woods with you, you're not a spectator of nature anymore.
You're participating.
You're part of the food chain.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you are anyways, just you're better equipped.
But like the things you see and how deer act.
Oh yeah.
When they don't know you're there.
Oh, I've watched mother and fawn, a couple of times within 20 yards of me. They had no idea I'm there. I just sat and spent some time with them. And it's wonderful.
I've seen bears and bear cubs, and I watched a blue jay kill a bird one time, and I didn't know that blue jays did that.
Oh yeah.
And this little bird's screaming with this blue jay on top of it.
Yeah,
and I was like,
it's a bit of an eye opener.
well, that's a little malicious.
Yeah, but they'll do it.
But they will do it. And I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like I'm part of that. I think that we're supposed to be part of that.
Yeah, I agree. Speaking of birds,
I grew up cattle farming.
Right.
My great uncle and my grandfather.
Yes.
And like, it's tough. I think that most farmers would say that they really care about their cattle.
Yeah.
Right? Healthy, happy cattle taste better. But it's sad. I do remember a moment, and I was probably 8 or 9 years old. I'd figured out what loading the cattle in the trailer meant.
Going to the abattoir.
And I felt terrible.
But you know what? That's no different than the part of hunting where I don't feel like you should not feel something. If you don't feel something, I don't think you should be doing it.
So I remember crying, being at like the side of the trailer, my grandfather coming over and putting his arm around me and give me a hug. And he was like, it's all right to cry. And he was like, it's all right to feel bad for them. And it's all right to be upset. But we raise these cattle. They're all super happy.
They've had a good life.
They don't know what's coming.
No.
And people need to eat, and people need to, and we need to buy you back to school clothes.
And your hockey gear.
And whatever else I needed, right?
I remember that.
So, like, I don't enjoy shooting animals.
No.
It's just a necessary part of this.
Well, and you asking me why I got into hunting, deer hunting, I feel that, and again, it's just me, but I feel that if you are going to consume meat, making sure that it's done as ethically as possible is important to me.
For sure.
So
I've also like been in the tree stand where I was like thinking about shooting a 3-year-old.
Because you're hungry?
I didn't know, because I got a little trigger happy.
Okay.
Right?
But
like there was a time where like the pressure of shooting a deer got to me.
Okay.
Like that I had to do this to prove to somebody, but then when you think of it, like who are you
proving anything to?
You're only proving it to yourself, right?
Yeah.
So
that's
that went away, but I you know what, I've had a couple moments, turkeys or where I didn't shoot just because I was like, yeah, it's too nice of a night for something to die.
Sure.
Well, like, but it's a feeling, and if you feel like that little buck is like, I've been blessed that I've got to spend more time in a tree stand and hunting than most people over the years.
Sure.
That people will never get to do. But like, I also understand if you're you have 3 days and you really like to eat a deer, and you got a doe tag, and you can, like, the price of everything today, like,
Yeah.
as long as you do it ethically and within the law.
Yeah. For a reason,
Like,
for a purpose. And
not everybody-
Not wastefully.
Not everybody's got 45 days to hunt a big one.
No.
And
Most
like,
people don't.
no, and that's okay. Any deer is a good deer. Like, shooting any deer is a celebration.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's why I like deer hunting so much. Changes every year. It's complicated. It's fun.
It's a challenge.
It is a challenge, and it's like a big chess game. And some years you win, and
Some years you don't.
you don't.
But even if you don't, the experience, the memory, everything's worth it.
Yeah, all the work. Like, I enjoy the 80%.
Sure. If
Like
you don't,
trail
wouldn't do it.
cameras, like my trail cameras, like sun's going down. Trail camera's probably going crazy in there on Craig right now.
Yep.
Probably knows all my deer secrets.
But he's taking pictures of where the pin is.
So, like, it's interesting. But here's a question. You're into hunting, but you never really got into fishing.
I enjoy fishing. I did it as a kid. We've gone fishing.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not a great fisherman, but it's also, experience. I don't have a ton of experience doing it.
So, well,
I'm also not big on eating fish. Like, if it's fresh caught,
I don't eat
great.
fish that I catch either.
I will, but again, it's
Like, I'm not against this in any way, but like most of the time after 12 hours on the water, the last thing I want to do is clean a fish,
clean a fish. Yeah.
right?
It's not that I'm, opposed to it. I do enjoy going and doing it, but it's the same way that, you and some of our friends are very into professional sports.
Yep.
It's not my cup of tea. I have a great time
Cool.
watching a game, going to a game. I love it,
Yeah.
but I don't follow it.
No.
It's just not
no.
for me.
Yeah,
I do a lot of other
chat, and
things.
you have no idea what we're.
Yeah, I'll laugh about it.
about
We'll
it,
all
yeah.
laugh about it. Yeah, all right, go team.
I grew up in a house where my old man watched everything, CFL, NFL.
Yeah, no,
I'm not a big basketball fan.
no.
I probably haven't watched a full basketball game since Jordan played for the Bulls.
But you don't miss a lot of baseball.
I do know. I have this year,
Yeah,
but I watch a lot of like highlights and I know what's going on. And
sure.
I really love the game of baseball. Not so much like I love the Yankees, but I appreciate the game of baseball, the
Right.
history of baseball,
Right.
the statistics of baseball.
And you grew
How
up
simple baseball
collecting
is.
baseball cards.
Oh yeah, like we were huge into cards at my house.
Yeah.
My old man collected Felix Potvin cards, which was pretty cool, and still have those today.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw the Mickey Mantle rookie card
Yes.
that sold for $22 million at the Toronto International Sports card show.
Yep.
When I was a little tiny kid.
Yep.
It sold for 50,000 American, and a couple years ago it sold for 22 million.
Yikes.
Million.
Yikes.
But that's kind of cool. Like the Mickey Mantle card is so expensive because there's so few of them.
Yeah, they dumped
There's
them all in
only
the lake,
in
didn't they?
and the Atlantic Ocean,
Oh, the ocean, yeah.
because they needed to make room for the football cards, and there was something like 6 to 8 Mantle rookies in each box of packs.
Yep.
So there's more Mantle rookies in the Atlantic Ocean than it ever made the population.
Yeah.
And if you think that's a 52 tops, 52, 50, 74, 75-year-old card in pristine shape, which means for the first 30 years of its life, there was no hardcover to slide it into. Somebody like really took care of that.
Yeah.
There's only 2 perfect ones. And you know what? Like, it's kind of like the Mona Lisa of our time. It's the most beautiful card. It's got to be cut perfectly. If somebody had to look after it, and there's only 2 of them,
Okay.
right? And you can't reprint one, and
No.
you'll never find one with that good of ink. And like, you have to remember too, like, there's a pile of Wayne Gretzky rookies out there. But in like 79, when that card came out, they didn't care about like cutting them straight.
Well, nobody knew then.
No,
Yeah.
no, they were putting your bike spokes. So imagine like,
Yeah, I think back to how many baseball cards I put in my bike spokes as a kid.
so just
Some of them
imagine
are
like
probably worth something now.
the 2 cards that are perfect.
Yep.
How much somebody had to love one of those cards to look after it and pass it down and make sure you're giving it to the right person.
Sure.
Now, the guy who bought the $22 million one
Yeah.
for $50,000,
Yep.
he bought it at the Madison Square Garden show in 1992, I believe.
Okay.
He bought it for $50,000 cash because his son thought it was a good investment.
Smart kid.
Like, They didn't think they were going to make this much.
No.
But I guess
How would you?
he kept it like in a case, in a vault that was like no UV rays to get to it, no like no moisture, no nothing.
Yeah.
I guess sometimes over the years, if he really liked you, he would take you in to show you
Take a peek. Sure.
It never went to grading till right before it was sold. It turned out to be a Beckett 9.5, 22 million. Now,
Beckett's the grading scale, right?
it's not the PSA is the best one. Beckett is the second one.
Okay, but it's how they're graded by value and quality.
Yeah, perfect corners, perfect ink. Because you have to remember too, like when they printed those cards in 1952 and before that, both those cards had to come off the first line.
Oh.
Because the ink would run out.
Yeah.
So the first one printed doesn't look like the 100th one printed.
No.
So you not only did they have to look after them, but you had to get one of the first ones. Because you can see in lots of them, the blue in the background changes.
The
Mickey
volume of the ink changes. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So not like, you may have a perfect one that's almost perfect, but really bad ink.
Right.
So it's like an 8. Still worth millions.
Sure. I mean.
And I saw the owner of the Diamondbacks, Arizona Diamondbacks, and a district attorney who I believe worked in California and is retired in California.
Okay.
Those are the two guys who own them. They've never been for public sale. And like they rate from $30 to $50 million what they would go for at auction. Like, it's kind of crazy that the New York Yankees don't own a PSA graded 10 Mantle rookie. That's how hard it is to get.
Okay.
And the two guys who own them aren't selling them.
No.
It's crazy, eh? It's crazy, like. But you know what? Those cards are appreciated more by sports fans than like my generation would have.
They're worth anything, right? It's like it's a piece of cardboard, but because it's a rare thing, and it's because people say so.
If I was a billionaire, I would have an easier time buying a $50 million Mantle rookie than I would spending $50 million on any painting.
Yeah.
I have no emotional attachment to the Mona Lisa.
It's worth it to you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I you know what? I would really like, so a 1 is the lowest grade. I would even like one that's PSA authentic. It means it's not even a grade 1.
It's just a real card.
It's just a real card. So it could have like a chunk of the back missing or like creased in the middle.
Yeah.
But you're still talking 20,000 American for one of those.
Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah. But like one day I'd like to have one.
Okay.
I would be cool with like an authentic one just to say I had one.
I have one.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Do you have any strange hobbies or collections or?
Lots of hobbies.
Yeah, but like, do you have a thing that you're like, if you won the lottery?
Yeah.
Well, is there one thing that you would buy that I wouldn't think you would buy? Is there something like?
Probably my dream truck. Other than the property, my dream property would
what would your dream truck be?
A 1949 Dodge Power Wagon.
No way, eh?
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be bone stock.
No, yeah.
I'd take one. I'd put probably a 12 valve 5.9 Cummins in it.
Yeah.
Do a custom suspension on it so it rides a little nicer. But
I've never been.
I love those old trucks.
I'm not really a car guy.
Okay. I'm a diesel guy.
When I was a kid, we had a '77 Trans Am as a family car.
Okay.
If I would like one of those, just because I have fond memories of it.
Sure.
My grandfather, the week that I was born, bought a 1981 Dodge Ram, 1500, straight six.
1500 or 150?
150 or whatever.
One of them. Okay.
With the big ram on the front. I'll never forget.
Yeah, the hood ram.
He lived on Brock Street in Peterborough, and he came out one morning and somebody had ripped it off.
Yeah.
Oh man, was he mad.
I bet.
Furious. He had so he was the kind of guy who'd buy a truck and have it forever.
Yeah.
My cousin put the hay forks through the front fender one time. There's big trouble.
Yeah.
That one, big trouble. Almost as big a trouble as the time we put diesel in the 3-wheeler. Yeah, we were those kids.
You only
Shout out to Uncle Doug who fixed that problem for us.
Thanks, Uncle Doug.
Yeah.
Saved your skin.
But I've never been like, I'd really like a Trans Am.
Sure.
And I think that I would like, so here's another thing. I've never owned anything but a full-size pickup truck in my entire life.
Really?
Never had a car.
Oh, I've had
never had
cars,
an SUV.
trucks.
Right?
You know, had the, what was it, the when the kids were really young, my ex-wife and I, we got a Kia Rondo.
Yeah.
They're like a, compact minivan kind of, somewhere between a car and a minivan.
My dad, when I was 20, had like a standard Sunfire.
I had the Sunfire, and now
I
I've
used
got
to
the
blow it all the
6-speed Mazda.
time, just because I was so tired of driving my truck.
Yeah.
Like it was more fun to drive.
I'm teaching my kids to shift from the passenger seat.
So I think I would like an old school Bronco that's jacked up.
Sure.
I saw that, who's the drummer for Blink-182? Travis Barker. He has one, it's pretty sick. But you know what?
Would you get it painted like OJ?
I think I would like, you know what? I think I'd like early 80s bench seat pickup truck to drive around just like every day.
See, I used
as
to,
like a cruising vehicle.
My family are horse farmers, right?
Yep.
So I remember as a kid sitting in the center between my grandfather driving, me in the middle, and my sister or my uncle on the other side. First thing in the morning, hopping in my grandfather's old F350 with the big 460 V8.
Yeah.
Dual fuel tank, because that was the horse hauler. They'd go to Alberta.
So that's
back.
how your attachment to this is.
I mean, it wasn't a diesel, but I used to love that old truck.
Yeah.
It was, that Ford blue with the white. And
so here's another thing. I can remember getting in the Dodge Ram with my grandfather and his wife, like his second wife.
Yep.
Common law deal. I would sit in the middle with the big shifter.
Yeah, I always had to watch the high shift there, just getting in front of me. I remember brushing my teeth in the morning because it's 5 a.m. and we're on our way to...
This had been like 1987, 88-ish time.
Yeah.
Both windows up, both of them smoking.
Yep.
Heading to the fair. We used to go to fairs all the time, like a lot of fairs.
Oh, yeah.
And I used to remember if we got to a stop sign, I used to think it was funny, kick it out of gear on him, install it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it didn't beat me. And he always took her pretty good and pretty well humored. But
Yeah.
I have that vivid memory of kicking her out of gear on him. So the interesting thing about that truck is that when I was in high school, he bought a new 1996 Ford. He was business manager at Sheet Metal Union, wouldn't buy anything that wasn't made in Canada.
Okay.
I guess at the time he couldn't find a Dodge that he liked that was built in Canada, so he bought a Ford that was... This is also a man who wore Brooks shoes because they were the last ones manufactured in Canada. He wouldn't go inside any building that wasn't union made.
Really?
The Canadian Tire on Lansdowne Street, where that is.
Yeah, I grew up in Peterborough.
The bricks there.
Yep.
I can remember sitting in the car with him while my parents went into the brick to buy like a stereo system.
Yes.
And he refused to go in because they wouldn't hire unionized employees to build that building.
That same parking lot.
Yeah.
So in high school, I'm driving my sister's Ford Taurus.
Okay, I remember those.
And I had an interview for a high school co-op at a tool and die shop. One of my other classmates was in the passenger seat with me. I went, dropped off my resume, did the whole interview with them, went really well. Driving on the way back, and it always had a little exhaust leak,
Yeah.
And it's wintertime, there's snow on the ground. We're driving up that hill on Lansdowne Street.
Okay.
Passing, it was a Blockbuster at the time and a Druxy's Deli.
Blockbuster.
Yeah. Going up the hill, on the right-hand side is that plaza with the Canadian Tire, the brick, now a Sobeys. And
Okay, yeah. I remember that Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And
batting cages were down there too.
Far enough.
Yeah. But like that area, Lansdowne.
Yep. So we're heading up the hill, and then all of a sudden, white smoke starts creeping out around the hood of this thing. I'm like, okay, I'm used to exhaust, but that's new.
Yeah.
So I gotta see what's going on here. I pull over into the parking lot of the Canadian Tire, nose to nose with a pile that the snow contractors had piled up from clearing the parking lot.
Yep.
And I pop the hood, and it's on fire.
No way.
Yeah. The head gasket had failed, and it pushed oil out over the exhaust manifold, which is on the front.
Okay.
And heated up enough that it caught fire.
No way.
So there's me and my classmate grabbing handfuls of snow, throwing it on this thing to put out the fire, and he runs into Canadian Tire, seeing if one of them will help us. And they're like, it's in the parking lot, we can't do anything for you.
No way.
Yeah, like wouldn't even send out a fire extinguisher, nothing. We're like, well, what do we do?
Okay, you remember the movie Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
Yeah.
and they crash his brother's Trans Am. My brother's gonna kill me. My brother's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
My father is a TV repairman, and we have an extensive set of tools that we can fix this.
Well, we didn't
Oh
have
my
any
God,
of
that's
that.
such a great movie.
But we put out the fire. We flew back to high school. We went to Crestwood.
Yep.
Right around the back of the building, right into the auto shop, popped the hood, put out the fire again. And we run in, and our auto shop teacher, Mr. Galenshin,
Yep.
we all called him G.
G.
And go and say, G. He said, what? My car's on fire. And he looks at me and says, what the hell do you want me to do about it?
That's funny.
I said, I don't know, man. He's all right, well, let's take a look. And, he confirmed what we thought. He's, your head gasket's gone, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you miss high school those days? 90s?
The 2000s for me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I graduated in 2000.
I graduated in 2006.
No way.
Yeah, and then off to college, two diplomas for engineering. Went to Fanshawe in London.
I worked at a steel foundry in Port Hope, and I started in 2004.
Jeez.
Yeah, crazy times. Eh?
Yeah, man, I was in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had like full time, days, nights, afternoons, 2 weeks at a time. Anybody who's out there who works shift work, you guys are troopers.
Yeah.
Like, I did it for 12 or 13 years, and it just about killed me.
It breaks you, man.
Oh, it is hard on the system. And who's ever out there grinding away at that?
Good on you.
Remember, I had to do like day shift, and then day shift to midnights for 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks of afternoons. And it would take so much to get back on cycle.
It's a lot.
Like I would sleep on afternoons, I would stay up all night and sleep all day because I couldn't get readjusted. I'm very much like
creature of habit.
yes, like if I get up 2 days in a row at 5 a.m.,
Guess what? You're doing the third day.
I don't need to set my alarm anymore.
No.
But if I get off that,
Yeah,
it's
done.
forever getting back on it.
Well, so you know that I just transferred where I am.
Yep.
I work for the municipality where I live, and I'm a medium equipment operator, so driving loaders and whatnot. But the site that I was at was an 8 to 4 gig,
Yep.
and Tuesday to Saturday. And I'm now Monday to Friday, 9 to 5.
Okay.
And it doesn't sound like a lot. It's 1 day difference and it's 1 hour difference.
Yep.
But man, did that take time to adjust.
Well, for sure. Like even like the old daylight savings time.
Oh, brutal.
Horrible.
Brutal.
I don't even know why we do
I hate
it
it.
anymore. Everybody complains about
It's
it.
good during hunting season because
Yeah.
usually the opening days are rifle. I'll
Yeah.
be sitting there, I'll be out there for 2 days with bow, and then, hey, guess what? You get an extra hour of sleep.
Oh, the dog's behaving better tonight. On my 35K run.
Yesterday, or a couple days
She
ago.
was trying everything in the world to hang out with everybody in the
Trying to
truck.
come up and see me.
And then every time she got in the truck, she'd do everything in the world to get
Screaming
back
at
out
you.
here. Super
So,
upset.
speaking of her and speaking of hunting,
Yep.
birds, bird dog.
Bird dog. Yeah, look at her all,
Yeah,
all
she
perked
knows
up
that
here.
word, yeah. How'd you get into bird hunting? Like, I know you love waterfowl. I like you goose and duck.
field goose hunt. I just think it's pretty.
It is.
I think the dog working's pretty.
Yeah.
We've gone a couple
It's a
times
good
up north
partnership.
just to
You know
like
what?
walk around.
I loved going grouse hunting with her,
Yeah.
and when we went for pheasant,
Yep.
what a day!
Awesome day.
What a day!
I don't know.
You know, she's not much of a flusher, but she
Well,
she
she'll
gets
point
on them.
them.
She points them real good.
I think there's something romantic about like English tweed suits and
Being able to dress
hunting
nice,
and
that was
like.
awesome.
I think that like.
If we could still dress like that, I would.
Oh, I would in a second.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, I would really like a tweed suit,
yeah.
knee-high riding boots.
Oh, wellies.
But I also come from, speaking of my grandfather again, and he was very adamant that we were farmers, and when you got home, you changed your clothes and you dressed
Nice.
like you were proud.
Yep. Take care of yourself.
So I think that stuck with me for a long time.
Sure.
He was really excited to go to sales. He was also somebody who would buy, like we went to the Royal Winter Fair every year. We would go clothes shopping,
Yep.
but he would buy something to wear out.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
And he'd like pick a shirt. Remember he had a Tommy Hilfiger shirt one time that was really cool back in the 90s. In my head now it's fashion faux pas.
Yeah.
But I bet he had it for 6 months before he found somewhere he wanted to wear it.
Yeah. You know what?
Right?
I've got a nice custom 3-piece suit, a couple other suits.
Yeah.
I like getting the opportunity to, get put together and go to a
kinda feel
wedding
like,
or something like that. It's nice. Taking a little bit of pride in how you look and putting
Kind
yourself
of like
together.
tattoos.
Yeah.
Like my tattoos are all like, they all have meaning and story behind
Same.
them.
Yep.
But I think like how you dress is an expression of who you are.
Yeah, and
Like if
putting
you
that
were-
effort into yourself.
Yeah, and carrying and
Yep.
a new pair of shoes, right? Everybody likes a new pair of shoes. Or
Well, it's the same as,
Like
I
you
mean,
look good,
look
feel
look
good.
at you taking care of yourself now.
Yeah.
You've lost, as you put it, a bag of corn.
oh,
50 pounds since this time last year
craziness.
because of how you're eating,
And you know what?
your everything.
There was a point somewhere in the winter,
Yeah.
and I feel different.
Oh, I'm a little
feel-
heavier than I usually am right now.
I
Too
feel
many
like a different
cheeseburger
person. I dress differently.
Yeah.
I'm way more comfortable with myself.
Yeah.
That's not only to do with the weight loss, it's just growing as a person.
Sure, but it says something about you. You putting the effort into taking care of yourself says a lot about somebody.
So we were, Craig, who was driving the truck for us
Yeah.
tonight, shout out to Craig.
Yeah.
We were talking a lot and last night about, and I said, when you go to the gym for the first month, nothing happens,
Well, you don't see anything.
right? But when you start seeing it, it becomes addictive.
Yes.
But it's kind of like walking and going to the gym, swimming. I go swimming in the morning sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like off-season chess game with myself.
Sure.
Do you think you can do this?
Sure.
Can you do this?
I joke about it in the fall because, I mean, in the spring, we're turkey hunting, we're getting everything ready, and in the fall, we're deer hunting or bear hunting or whatever. And those parts of the year, I miss a lot of gym time. Because if
I do
I have
too.
to choose between sitting at a deer stand or going to the gym,
And
Yeah,
you
so
know,
the deer-
to be honest with you, for the summer, probably April-ish. End of April, I was probably 200 pounds. I'm about 182, 183 now.
yeah, you're
in
probably
April, I was
5,
pro-
10
I
pounds
was-
lighter than me.
I was probably more muscular,
Yep,
a little more like,
a little thicker, but you're
a little
lean
thicker
now.
and
Yeah,
a little more like, I don't know, like you would think somebody going to the gym is.
a little more mass on you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like this weight a lot better.
well, you feel better. What you were saying, you.
But I made a mental choice that I would buy some bands, and I borrowed your dumbbells.
Yep.
I bought a bench to do sit-ups.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you got the whole basement where we used to sit and drink beer and watch hockey.
Yeah, and now it's a
gym
with a TV like
the
a
weight
screen.
bench, and you got the projector.
But I in my head, I think like a big part of like working out and walking is like working for rewards. So I got to the point where I was like, I'm pretty happy with how I looked, and like there was a night I was sitting in my chair at home, hoodie on, pair of rolled up jogging pants. I'm really into the rolled up jogging pants or more rolled up pant look.
Okay.
And I was sitting there, and for the first time, I felt like myself.
Felt good in your own skin.
I felt like athletic-ian, like when I was 18 years old playing hockey.
Well, how many
Thin.
times have we talked
And
about,
like,
hey, if we ever get an elk tag, you want to have the
Yeah, and-
ability to drag that thing out of there.
as much as if you watch the 35K video,
Yes.
I talk about Elliot,
Yep.
who inspired me from Hoyt.
Yes.
Great dude. I
In,
sent him,
Utah?
I sent him in Utah. I sent
Yes.
him a link to the video today.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing. It got to me. If in April of 2024, somebody would have called me and said, Ian, we have a free elk tag here in Idaho or Montana or Colorado,
But you got to fly there.
I would have been all right with the flying. I physically couldn't walk up the hill.
That's the problem. Now,
But I am ready to go right now. So if somebody in the Western Canada, the United States,
Wants
has an
to bring
extra
him
tag
out?
you want to go, I can walk 35K. I
Yep.
will crush your mountains.
you watch the, there's,
But I always want to be ready to go. The rest of my life,
yeah,
I want to be ready to go.
if the opportunity presents itself, you don't want
Right?
to, well,
I
nice.
can't, like, how much do I have to walk?
yeah. The video,
Can I smoke? Like,
I don't
you know what
how
I
many
mean?
million views it probably has now. Cameron Haynes,
Yeah.
you know, just keep hammering. He goes on that elk hunt and he double taps that monster bull
Yeah.
in the mountains in, it might have been Utah, might have been
Nevada.
Nevada.
Yeah, somewhere like that. Maybe New Mexico.
Not even, I'd have to watch
do you
it again.
think states have 6-year names and provinces?
Yeah.
Like I wish Saskatchewan was like New Mexico. America has like
New Mexicans, northern New Mexico.
right, like New York State has some crazy great names for towns.
Sure.
Like they think of stuff a little more like originally in us, but like Colorado,
Yeah.
New Mexico, Nevada.
You like those
I feel
naming
like we're
conventions
just
a little better?
I feel like those are great provinces.
They're a little tougher.
We could have just done a little better on the naming.
Sure. Well, I think a lot of them have history.
For sure, right?
First Nations connections too.
But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah. So a lot of the stuff stateside to the sound of it. It might also be just what you associate to those names.
yeah, maybe in my head that like Nevada or mule deer are giant, right? I don't know, but I just think in my head, maybe that's just marketing,
Yeah,
American,
it's what you associate with it.
right? America's big wheel of marketing.
Yeah, sure.
What do you think with what's going on in the world right now? You think crazy times,
Oh,
inflation,
man,
terrorists?
everyone's going to have a different opinion on it. I think we can all agree things are nuts.
They are.
A lot of people are really struggling. So,
I think that like the hunting and fishing industry right now is hurting.
Big time.
I think that when I grew up in the 80s, my dad worked at Cameco and lots of his buddies worked at GM.
I feel like a lot of people took it for granted then. If they knew what it would be like now,
They had
probably would've done
a lot more disposable income.
Yes.
They had 10, like my old man played everything, like hobbies, hardly ever
You could
home.
afford to, and you had the time to.
I think that today's world that if fishing and hunting is hobby number 4 and 5, you probably can't go.
So, I mean,
Hey,
you asked me about my hobbies and stuff. I mean, there's a fair bit I can talk about on here anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, between, hunting, gardening, I love growing my own food. My son and I, we take a lot of pride in putting things in the ground and pulling them out for ourselves.
Yeah.
I do my own sourdough. I like woodworking. I do some stone carving, like the dog bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Granted.
Got a few more of those coming up. Got a few other little projects that are, just chipping away at them bit by bit.
I just think
So finding time for a lot of other things.
I remember just being 80s, 90s, guys had like everything
Yep.
side by side.
Lots of
Hunting
toys,
camp. Like you
cottage.
could go in the Ontario Out of Doors magazine and find a hunting camp for 40 grand.
Used to.
And you and your 5 buddies just bought a hunting camp on like Saturday overtime.
It's a fire route access or whatever.
That same farm, our hunting camp today is worth a couple $1 million.
Yeah, if you can find it.
It's
It's unattainable. Yep.
But I think that that's kind of what hunting and fishing hurts is that like, I would say 85% of people who duck hunt
Yeah.
go opening day and that's the season.
The other thing that I think maybe
it-
not everyone realizes is the hardest part people face today for, if it's not
Land.
just getting in,
Land.
Where to go, how to hunt.
Yeah.
The first property I got permission to turkey hunt on my own.
Yep.
I knocked on 9 doors, met a bunch of wonderful people, pet 5 dogs. It was a good day.
Yeah.
All because I saw 2 giant toms in a field on my way home. And I was, who owns that field?
Yep.
Oh, go talk to this guy. Oh, no, it's actually this person. And met a wonderful, wonderful family that gave me permission to go and hunt on their property.
Yep.
And, a lot of it is how you approach people and just talking with people. But,
Nosy bugger.
yeah. Just being respectful.
Yeah.
And you're going to get a lot of no's.
Well, I think
Or,
the other
sorry,
part
we
is
already
that
do, or sorry.
agriculture has changed so much that 20 years ago, 200-acre farms where a family could raise cattle or milk cows.
Or cash
There was
crop.
thousands of them. Well, you can't crash crop on 200 acres.
No, you dairy farm.
You would, or cattle.
or cattle.
And there was 5,000 farmers. In today's world, 5 farmers own all that land.
Yes.
And if you can't get in with those 5 farmers,
Sorry.
all that land's gone.
Yep.
And that makes it tough. There's not a ton of public land.
Yes.
Where we live in Ontario.
And it's saturated if you do find it.
Well, the GTA.
Yes.
And that huge amount of people
Yeah.
are all
You
going.
can buy deer tags from Markham if you want to buy a secondary archery only tag. They're available, but
close to here, but you'll never get permission to hunt it.
or
And that's why they're
somewhere you can
available to
legally
buy.
hunt it even. Oh yeah, there's a tag
that's-
here. Okay,
yeah.
but not legally able to hunt anywhere there. 'Cause
So-
you're too close to town now.
Price, opportunity. Here's the other thing. Working at the shop, you meet kids who are just getting into the outdoors and hunting.
Yeah.
They think it's going to be like Pennsylvania on TV, and they're going to see 90.
Oh yeah, a herd of deer. Yeah, no, you're lucky to see 2 bucks and a.
Yeah, like if you hunt public land in Ontario,
Yeah.
you would be really lucky if you saw.
Well,
An
hence why we
exceptional
get
season
so
would be
excited.
10.
That monster buck I had on camera last year.
That's obviously on
That's
private
public.
property. Private property.
Oh, that one's private, yeah.
Private, yeah, he's not huntable.
No, he's not.
That's a giant deer, and he lived through the hunt because you didn't have him show up till February.
It was 3 days after closing.
Is when he showed
was-
up,
it was
but he was there
January.
till February.
Yes, he was out till Feb.
He's still somewhere.
He's there, and thankfully I'm allowed to be there.
He is a
No
giant.
one else is.
He is a giant.
Yeah, but you get so excited because seeing that here in Ontario,
Oh, that's a good deer.
Yeah.
It's a real good
a great
whitetail.
deer. But again, it was the other one that was on public. There's a couple. There's a couple little ones I had on camera last year,
Yeah.
and I mean, I still wouldn't say no. It'd be a good buck.
I think that any buck on public land
It's a good buck.
is a good buck. Any buck on public land with a bow is an exceptional buck.
great
And
buck.
if you shoot like anybody over 4 years old on public land with your bow,
Yep.
it's a mountain.
Yep.
Like you've reached that peak.
Yeah. Good for you.
Well, dude, that was a good chat.
It was.
That was the first episode. I'm excited to do more of these.
Yeah.
It's kind of a nice way to have a conversation and share it
is.
with everybody at home.
It's good.
Beer leagues.
Nicer than sitting around a table in the air conditioning when you have a day that's nice enough to get out like this.
Well, it goes to like get to do something and share with everybody at home.
Mm-hmm.
Conversation. Dog gets to walk, and I got my steps in.
Right? I've already walked both my dogs this morning. Crashed hard because I was exhausted. I fell asleep on your couch
Yeah,
after
we had a good
posted
siesta.
your video. And had that Olympus burger. Man, it was good.
It was.
Oh,
I had
that's
one
good.
last week, and it was super good.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you're at home watching, find a friend, go for a walk. Don't forget to talk. Mm-hmm. We're good. That went all right.
That was good, man.
I hope I hit record.
All right, from the top.